Darn, I think we're going to bump 3. Try to stop in if I can, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful live. Thanks, Rock Solid. Hi, Capital D. Okay, folks, this is going to be kind of a serious live. I'm not trying to be Dolly Downer, but let me do something real quick. Well, you know what? No, I'm not going to be afraid of people coming in. Anyway, if anybody's here, I'm going to wait for a minute. See if anybody. Thank you for the likes already. I appreciate it. Nana of 5. Hey, Colleen. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Well, it's going to be kind of a serious talk. My son, as you know, I'm kind of waiting to see if anybody else comes in. I have not been able to sleep for the last few days. I mean, I literally have been up all night. Rubbernecker 1097. Hi, Colleen. So this is going to be kind of a serious talk because I need to talk to somebody. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Rubbernecker, I'm going to rely on my, not that you can have to stay around. I'm just saying I'm going to rely on my mods today. I don't want to put this on subscriber only because I refuse to be, intimidated. Nana 5, I have 9 minutes left on my lunch break. Oh, sorry, Nana. So just letting you know my mods, I need to be enforced when my mods are here, if need be. Use your judgment. Anyway, serious talk is my son, as you know, some of you know, has got an issue with drinking. And that was especially when the girlfriend was still here. She has been gone for a while, but he's taking care of the little one when the little one's not visiting mama. And then the Athena, the older one, comes and visits for the weekend from it's the last couple of weeks has been Thursday through Sunday. Well, it's been really rough, and he's still drinking. He is. He doesn't do it around the kids. But the thing is, he's getting angrier. He's getting angry at me. He this morning didn't go to bed until like 3:30 in the morning this morning. I was up. I came out and against my better judgment to say something, and he starts blaming me for things. But then he says, it's not your fault, Mom. But then it is your fault, Mom. You make the worst rice, Mom. You can't cook, Mom. Gig Life and More. Hi, Melissa. This is a serious talk. It's not light. If you guys don't want it, that's fine. So when my mods come in, no matter how long you stay, please, you're in force today. Use your judgment because I don't want to be intimidated by the you-know-whats. Hi, Melissa. How are you, honey? So my son was quite rude to me this morning. Ignore all that. He's drunk and angry, lashing out. Oh, I know. You don't know how hard that is just to be thought of as not a very good mom. And I've had my card full the last 3 days since Sunday to get food in the house so we could go to the store. Well, once he took the girls back to mommy on Sunday, he came home and went to bed. I mean, I was laying down because I was exhausted. Now, to say, Nana 5, I'm sorry you're going through all that. Thank you, Nana. Rubbernecker, I understand, still hard to ignore. Oh, I know, Rubbernecker. I didn't mean to sound anyway. I'm sorry if I did. So for 3 days, we've been running on empty. I'm drinking water, which is fine. So there's about that much milk left. We haven't been to the store yet. Haven't been to the store yet, and you should see the refrigerator. If you want me to prove it to you, I will. It's quite empty. I made some rice this morning, and I had some chicken tenders, which was fine, not the grilled ones. So I made rice and that for breakfast. Gig life and more. Yes, so sorry to hear that what you're going through. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to feel sorry for me, please. I do enough of that for myself. No need to show us, but I don't have enough food in there. I ate a can of chili yesterday. I ate leftovers of his that he ordered at night when I'm in bed. He'll order to go like DoorDash, and he'll order some food for himself while he's sitting in the garage drinking. Feel good cooking and more Helen just to stop by to support. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Lulu. So he will order food for himself very late at night so he can eat. And sometimes I don't eat. Now, I'm not trying to sound selfish, but, I'll ask him the next day, can I eat your leftovers? And he'll say, yeah, I'll text him. Joshua, hi. Hi, Colleen. And so I'm his mother. I shouldn't have to ask if I could eat the leftovers. I mean, I don't have enough to make a salad. I have no bread. I know, hopefully, we're going to go today. I think we're going to go today and probably use up everything that's on my card. He tells me, well, we're not going to buy any kind of junk. You're not buying any soda. Well, if I want a couple sodas, I will. Like a couple bottles. Just once in a while, I like to have a soda. I'm feel good cooking him more. That's not right. He should think of you first. I don't expect him to think of me first, Lulu, but I understand what you're saying. Donna Candela, and that's that. Everybody, you must be 18 years old to be in here. No politics or no religion, please. Robert Necker, if he gets beer or booze, you get your pot. Mm-hmm. And the beers that he drink are the tall boys. The tall ones? He'll drink 3 or 4 of those a night, at least. And then he'll have the shots of like Fireball. And so I just wish anybody that has family that has drinking issues, mental issues at this point, because he was saying things to me about, well, what if I ran my car off the road, Mom? I said, stop. Stop that. Mind you, this is about 3:30 in the morning. Thank you, Rubbernecker. Hang on. Ugh. I can't think straight. Sorry. What am I trying to do here? Hold on. Pin message. Miss Daisy. Hi, Kelly. I'm warning everybody that comes in. This is kind of a serious talk. It's about my son, Donna Candela. I used to be an alcoholic when I worked third shift. It was horrible life at the time. Yeah, my son is looking terrible too. Skinny as a rail, and he's tall and skinny as a rail. Miss Daisy. Okay, so I don't want to be Dolly Downer, but that's why I put serious talk. I was going to put up subscriber only, but I thought, you know what? I'm not going to let anybody run me. That's why I didn't come on yesterday. I just couldn't yesterday. I have not been sleeping. I've literally been up all night the last 3 or 4 nights because the way he's been. He'll get to prowling around the house at night, banging and wanging. I think he's doing it on purpose so I stay awake. Miss Daisy May. Hi, you rubberneck. Happy New Year. Thank you. Oh, that's nice of you, Kelly. And so he was saying things to me like, Mom, you can't even cook a decent meal. You can't even cook rice right. Good rice badly. Just off the wall stuff. Paul Jokes from Wales. Hi, Colleen's. Donna Candela. So sad that your family's going through this. Yeah. And so last 3 or 4 nights, I haven't been sleeping at all, really, unless I sleep during the day. which I've done. Look at my eyes. I mean, I can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just like I'm beside myself. So so this morning I made sure I got up to see him off because I wasn't going to do that and not do that. But I've done that before to avoid him after he's had a really bad night with saying things to me, you know. And he says, "Yeah, you and dad and this and that." And I know they make excuses for themselves. I know I was a good mom, but it kind of put in my heart, was I a bad mom? Miss Daisy May, Big Hugs Calling. Thanks, Kelly. Like I say, I don't mean to be a Dolly Downer, and you know I'm try to be positive. And you know I send my cheers. I did my cheer today about if anybody has, if you go and take a look at it, it's very simple. Anybody that has mental health issues, love them, help them if you can. If everybody can go watch it and like it and send it viral. None of my cheers ever go viral. I would love to see a viral. I'd love to see a viral, especially on something like that. Donna Kendall, at least he's not causing you to drink, thank God. No. Although I would like to have one, you know. Miss Daisy May, Joshua Sickles, thanks for the thumbs up, Kelly. Donna Candela, he's just upset I know it, I'm hoping it is. He's a mechanic, he's exhausted when he comes home, I get it. But if I don't have any food in the house, I can't try to cook something. I'm not the best cook. When Larry sings, hello, Colleen. Hi, Larry. Rubbernecker, hi, Larry. Miss Daisy May, hi, Larry. Salty unavailable, this lovely face. Where's your watch hours? I'm about 100 awake, Kaylee. It just keeps, and that's another thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm getting so scared that I'm not going to be able to get myself monetized. I don't have a bank account really right now. And once I'm digressing here, that's another thing. I don't have a laptop or a desktop to do all of that on. I don't think you can set it up on your phones. So after all the work I've done and all the help that I've had, I don't know if that's going to be worth it for me. I'm feeling all kinds of ways right now. Joshua, who's Kaylee? She's salty. Salty unavailable, Joshua. By the way, Joshua, I'm just going to let everybody know that don't know you. Joshua's 25. He's got autism. Just letting you guys know. So just, you know. Okay, Joshua, just letting everybody know, honey. Just Donna Candela. At least he's working and making money. Hopefully he helps you out. I don't ask him for anything. I try not to. Let's put it this way. The seats of my pants are starting to split. I'm wearing my clothes out. This is not to say, don't feel sorry for me. And I'm waiting on my disability Social Security. Hopefully I'll get it. Please pray that I get it. This has been going on since May. It's so many things right now, you guys, if you only knew. Rubbernecker, can you get them to pay you through PayPal or Pay App? Or these all need a bank? They need a bank account. I have a savings. I think I got $2.50 in it. Salty, unavailable, just get monetized. I don't know if I can do it, Kaylee, because I don't know if I can download everything because all I have is my phone. I don't know if you can do it on the phones. Okay, Joshua. No, that's fine. I just was letting everybody know. Donna Candela, he should at least help with food and light bill. He does. Oh my God. He pays the rent and the heat. And those are big bills. Because it's cold. It's very cold here in Oregon. Gigs in life more. Melissa, thank you. Thank you. I know. Donna Candela, you can. It just takes time. Gig life and more. Yes, you can. On my phone. Oh, I hope I don't screw it up because I've been hearing people have made small mistakes and it's taking forever, or something happens and they can't get it monetized right. I'm a nervous wreck right now. Gig life more. I do 90% through my phone with my YouTube. Salty Underville, you can, Colleen. Jessica Sickles. I have, Joshua, I have. Donna Candela, it's just harder to read it. Yeah, and my eyesight's bad. That's another thing. My eyesight's bad. So the stress of everything right now is really getting to me. So I'm not asking anybody for anything. I'm not. I'm just. Alcohol is just awful. It's just harder to read. Yeah. So I appreciate everybody coming in, Rubbernecker. If someone else that has a YouTube account could talk with you and give you pointers, it would be helpful for you. I've been watching Mary Giggs. She's been, and I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh my God, I don't know if I can do this. It is easy, but in my head right now, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You are. I'm sorry, Joshua. I forgot to tell you that too. Donna Candela, it's good to talk to people. You too makes you feel better. Yeah, I'm trying to. I want to be able to be creative on my channel. I want to be able to be able to edit. I want to be able to make my channel look fun. It's not. It's just plain, and I just go. Rubbernecker, yes, Mary is very helpful. Take one thing at a time, one step at a time. Gig life and more. You're great with your live streams. I like to think so. I like to think so, Melissa, but right now I'm feeling so down. I'm really down right now. And I'm usually try to be very positive. I hate negativity. I've had to deal with some people in here, different people. Donna Candela, decorate your room with lights and stuff. It helps. I can't. I don't have things. I don't have the means to do stuff like that. But I understand what you're saying. Just one more rock. Hey there, everyone. Been lurking while getting ready to head out for a while. Yes, you can manage your your YouTube monetizations to your phone. Do you have a YouTube Studio app? Yeah, I have a separate one that's downloaded. Sunny Chronicles. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Sunny. Donnie Candela for the channel. Yes. Donna Candela, I get it. Sorry. Oh, that's okay. Gig life and more. Hi, Sunny. Markeisha in motion. You're working so hard. I really hope you can monetize. Oh, thanks, Markeisha. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just feeling really bad right now. How many subscribers do you need to be monetized? Well, I've got 1,216 at the moment. I need 100 more hours. Well, let me back that up because it's hard for me to understand. Sunday Chronicles, what overwhelms you or gets you down about being monetized, Colleen? It's not. It's just. It's a lot of things, Sunny. I'm on here basically talking. We got to talking about that, talking about my son. He's been causing a lot of heartache the last couple of days for me, and then I'm starting to think about, well, I don't know if I can do it. He's been kind of cutting me down as his mom. Gig life and more. Great job with subscribers. Thank you. Rubbernecking, getting it all set up. Exactly. The coffee, cake, love and bish. Hi, Colleen. Sunny Chronicle. Oh, I see. So not really YouTube. No, no. So this is why I came on today to do a serious talk. Not because of that, because of my son. My son he didn't go to bed until 3:30 in the morning. He feng shuied the living room, which looks kind of kooky, last night. And I came out, I made the mistake of coming out from my room and just seeing. Then he starts in on Well, Mom, this, and this. I can't do this. You know, and then talking about how I'm not didn't didn't cook for him well when he was a kid, and this and that, and didn't you and Dad didn't do that very well. It was just so confusing. Rubbernecker, hi coffee cake, love and bish, hi Rubberneck. Every time I talked to him, and he was ripped. He was ripped. So I couldn't kind of get what he was saying, but it was backhanded to me. Rubbernecker, he's confused. Yeah. Sunny Chronicles, my kids do that to me too. Oh my God, it's awful. He's subtly cutting me down. So he went to work this morning. I made sure I was up, wanted to see him off. He hugged me and kissed me. I said, love you, Mom. And he goes, I love you, Mom, and I love you too. But he couldn't look at me. I'm not laughing but he couldn't look at me. Sunny Chronicles, we are not perfect. Their kids will grow up and do the same thing to them. I know that's what scares me. Sandman. Hi, Colleen. Hi. Good to see you live. Thank you. Sandman, how you been? Nah, could be better. And so he's at work. He's a mechanic. He comes home. He's tired. I get it. But for 3 days, I've asked asked him, we need to go to the store. We got to get groceries in. There's nothing in here. I'm out of stuff. I have no bread. I'm about that much milk left. No coffee. I'm drinking water, which is fine. No juice. Just one more rock. Colleen, got to go, but I'm going to look into some stuff for you and email you with some info. It can help you with that monetization aspect. I know you're tired and it's hard to think. Take care, my friend. Just one more rock. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. I want everybody to know I appreciate everybody. Everybody that comes in and sees me. Because you're my friends. The friends that I can call don't call me back. You're probably tired of hearing. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. Sandman, I understand being a mechanic is tough. You barely get any time off. That's true. And with the girls, he's so tired. He's so tired. But he keeps drinking. He keeps drinking and he keeps drinking. California Dasher, just stomping on the like button. Gotta go for now, but hi, Colleen. Thanks, CLD. It's kind of a heavy conversation right now. Sunny Chronicles, thanks, Sunny. Markeisha in motion. You're amazing. Thanks, Markeisha. Sorry, I didn't mean to cry. I love my son. He's a good man. But and Rubbernecker, we're here. We care, Colleen. Want to see you well and happy. So do I. Just one more rock. No apologies, sweetheart. Rubbernecker. Oh, we understand. Gig life. Oh, thanks, Gig life. Salty unavailable. No calling. Let it out. Gig life. Hey, Kaylee. Markeisha motion. Thanks, Markeisha. Oh, Joshua, you're so sweet. California line dasher. Colleen, girl, you ain't left out. We're here for you and understand that, period. Oh, thanks. I was going to call you CDL again. California driver's license. California line dasher. Gig life and more. No need to hold it in. Sad man, you are amazing and you seem like a wonderful mom. I try. Sunny Chronicles. Hey, hi, Keely, Melissa, CLD. Oh, Joshua, you're very sweet. California, line dasher, Sunny the bunny. Sunny Chronicles. Hi, Joshua. Share Bear. Hi, honey. So He's so angry. And he's even saying, Mom, maybe I should just go run myself into a wall. What would you say if I wasn't here? He started that at 3 something in the morning. Gig Life and More. Hello. Hi, you California and Share Bear. California Line Dasher. Kaylee the Mom. I might as well give everybody. Share Bear at Gig Life at California Line Dasher. Rubbernecker. Hi. So he's even talking that way. Or he goes, what if I let one of the lifts at my work, with the lifts that lift your car, what if I let that fall on me? Fair Bear, I'm so sorry. I go, stop. I said, stop. And that's when I kind of walked away and went into my room, and then he kind of follows me. Sunny Chronicles. It's stressful on us when our kids are not happy, no matter how old they are. That's so true, Sunny. Share Bear at Sunny Chronicles. Sunny Chronicles, hi, Share Bear. Share Bear, been playing your list. Thanks, Share Bear. Or whoever you're talking to, Share Bear. I think you're talking to me. Share Bear, oh God, not something you want to hear from anyone. No, absolutely not. Share Bear, especially your kid. Yes. I said, well, then, Pierre, you need to get help. Go to AA. They'll help you. He doesn't have insurance, California Line Dasher. Colleen, if you ever need to talk, send me a message on Discord. I don't have Discord, California. Share Bear at Colleen Crane. Yes, was talking to you. Thank you. Sunny Chronicles. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm giving people wrenches because as of late, I'm not in the mood for the you-know-what. Has free. Yeah, there's got to be something free. He makes too much money to have and then trying to get insurance is going to be with paying the rent and the heating bills. Oh, thank you, California Line Nasher. Well, I'm here regardless of Discord. Sunday Chronicles. I went to AA, CANNA, and it helped me. Oh, I'm sure, but he's stubborn. Salty, unavailable. Sunny, I have some resources. I don't have any dreams, Joshua. No. I don't have any dreams. And I'm trying to wait, like I say, to get my Social Security. Hopefully I get it. Just pray that I get my Social Security disability. I've been going through this since May. I'm trying to get it. Sunday Chronicles. AA is always free. Right. There's also Al-Anon for you, Colleen. It could find good suppose there. Okay. Oh, support there. California Light Dashers. I'm not just a gig worker. I'm a regular person just like you. Don't feel scared to vent out to me. Sunday Chronicles. That's good, Kaylee. Resources are good. Sunday's I meant support. Right. Share Pair praying for you. 2026 is going to be great. I have faith in you. Get your money. Your son will get help. Salty and available. Does he know of a guy named Mike from the show Jersey Shore? My son, Kaylee? I think I know who you're talking about. I kind of know the show. I had never watched it. I'm fluffy. Joshua. I know you can't see me smiling, but I'm fluffy. I used to watch that show. Share Bear, our words are so important. And if we keep the positiveness and faith, it will happen. I feel that's how this year's going to be. I thought that way too, kind of, But after the first started, oh, you could feel his darkness. That's the word I'm looking for, darkness. He's so dark right now. It's just, So, hold on. What the heck? What did I do? Hello? What did I do? Sorry. Yes, you did, Joshua. And we're not here to talk about that right now. But yes, you did. Thank you. Sharebear, 2026, the year of the fix. A lot of PF people are dark right now after the holiday and at the beginning of the year. Yeah. Personal friends? Yeah. And he got so upset. What triggered him more this weekend was the little one broke the TV set. Big old TV came down. She's lucky she didn't get hurt. And it's broken, so there's no TV at all in the house, which is okay, I guess, but you got to have some kind of entertainment. I don't know, Joshua. I have no idea. For me, so far, it seems like I'm a loser. Sunday Chronicle. Oh no. Well, that's how I feel tomorrow. When I get off of this live, which I don't want to get off, I'm gonna go as long as I can. This thing has been therapeutic for me. This YouTube is as crazy as YouTube is, and as having misunderstandings with people that I've had, a couple of people, nothing major, but it sets you off, and it makes you feel sad. No one's perfect in this world. My son tries so hard with those girls, but they're so wild. I don't know what happens when they go over to the mommy's house. Let's put it this way: at their mommy's house, there's no hot water or no hot running water or heat. I know she keeps them warm. It's her stepfather's house where she lives, where she moved into after she got out of here. It's just a TV and she was okay. That's all that matters. But yeah, I hear that could trigger anyone. Because he just bought the dating thing about 2 months ago. Rubbernecker, yes. Sunny Chronicles, it's been a good day, Joshua. Sunny, salty, unavailable. The only reason I ask is that Mike was a big addict, alcohol and drugs, while he was on the show. And he has completely changed his entire life, and he just celebrated 10 years sober. I had heard that, Kaylee. I heard that. That's good for him. I'm glad. No, that's good. Well, that's amazing, Kaylee. You just see the cans that are sitting out by where he sits in the garage at night drinking. Like it looks like a set of bowling pins set up there right now. Salty unavailable. His story, as well as another creator that I know, as well as Josh, was my inspiration to be sober. Oh, that's great. That's great, honey. He doesn't seem to care. He's broken. He's broken. Salty, unavailable. He has a hotline for free services, the company that helped him get out of the dark spot. That's good. Sunday Chronicles, not much, Joshua. But I appreciate everybody. I wish I could go DoorDash just to get out of the house. But I can't with my knees and my foot. Since the Lyft driver was kind enough to run over my foot in 2018. Got the nerve damage there. 2015, I fell in a restaurant. They had barbecue sauce on the floor. That's my left knee. So it's my left foot, my left knee, and getting older. Oh, Salty Unavailable. If you watch like some of his stories and stuff that he talks about, they're just so inspiring. That's great. No, that's good. Oh, sorry. I'm a little lost. Share Bear says, you are not alone. No, I'm talking about the father of my baby. Oh, wow. That's great, though. That's great, Kaylee. Share Bear, thank you, honey. Sunny Chronicles, maybe look up Ellen on Colleen. Give them the call or look on their website. Okay. It's just as bad as the addict himself, where I will just want to hide from it all. I'm being honest about it. Like, I can't do it. I can't do this. I get this. I can't do it. Maybe I'm thinking I'm a nut. I'm crazy or something. Dirty Stack and Deb. Hi, Colleen. Salty Unavailable. Josh was named after the Bible too. His brother's name is Jacob. Oh, that's nice. How you doing, Deb? So I'm at home every day, all day. Sunday Chronicles, you can do it. Oh, I know. Dirty Stack and Deb. I'm here. Thanks for coming in, Deb. Alcohol's just makes it a totally different person. Share Bear, hi, Dirty Stack and Deb. Dirty Stack and Deb, hi. Dirty Stack and Deb, hey, hi, Kaylee. I'm trying not to be emotional here. Dirty Stack and Deb, hi, Share Bear. Salty Unavailable, that's crazy. My son's name is Jacob too. I think I'm just at my point where I'm sort of at a breaking point. But I think he's more out of he's really at a breaking point. Sharebar 17, you get it out when you need to so you aren't around your son. Nikki Lee, Miss Colleen. Hi, Nikki. How are you? Thanks for coming in. It's kind of a heavy subject today about my son who's an alcoholic, who is just very upset, broken, if you want to call it. Share Bear 17. Well, you feel helpless. Anyone would. Nikki Lee, I'm good, hon. You, could be better. Share Bear, Nikki Lee, hi. Rubbernecker. Eventually he may get pulled over. He's already had one of those. He doesn't do that. And he doesn't do that anymore. That was before I moved up here. He had a DUI. He's already been there, done that. And the thing is, when I'm not trying to be hostile towards her, but she was a real ball breaker. The first time I had to call the police on her, they were fighting in the backyard. Wrestling, fighting. And Pierre was doing enough to just keep her off her and didn't punch her, didn't hit her, nothing like that. Keeping her off her because she kept coming at him. He may drink at home now, but I think he will get caught. Once he's drunk and not thinking right, he might. Yeah. Salty Unavailable. Yuck. Nikki Lee, Miss Colleen, honestly, until he wants help, there's nothing you can do besides pray. I know. It comes down to that. Rubbernecker, I kind of agree, Nikki. Yeah. I can't force him to. And I don't hammer it into him because some people will just sit there and hammer. That doesn't help them either. You know what I mean? So I'm darned if I do and darned if I don't. Nikki Lee, I was one for a while. Ugh. Bless you, Nikki. Sonny's Chronicles, Serenity to Prayer. Yeah, right. Nikki Lee, my children help me. That's good. I feel like I can't help him, though. Sunny Chronicles, accept things that we cannot change and wisdom to know the difference. Right. So we'll see if we go to the store tonight. I mean, I don't mean to be harping on that, but I'm like I said, I made some rice. I had some rice and some chicken I made. He goes, "There's plenty of food in there, Mom." I looked in the freezer last night, or meaning when we were talking last night in the middle of the night talk. I know I thought of it, Pierre. I said, I'll make some of that for myself tomorrow. Sunny Chronicles, Nikki Lee, be there for him and let him know you love him. I do. Salting unavailable. I'm a big proponent of people coming into your life for specific reasons. And Mike, who I was talking about earlier, he had Lauren, which is now his wife and the mother of his 3 kids, right? Salty unavailable. She lost her brother to addiction and watch her talk about her struggles with Mike. She said she wasn't going to lose somebody else to the same thing, right? I can understand. Yeah. But I'm so now I'm kind of at the point where I'm kind of angry with my ex-daughter-in-law for doing what she did. Now, the relationship that always took 2 as well. So they both were toxic to each other. Sunday Chronicles, I agree, Kaylee. People come into your life for a reason. Share Bear, we're praying for you and your son. Thank you, Share Bear. They were toxic for each other, I think, from the beginning, you know. But as when I moved in, and I'm not saying it's my fault, and I would always try to help out and things, and she goes, no, no, no. And she would drink. Was a drinker. She's Native American. And I firmly believe that firewater, what they call firewater, alcohol, um, is detrimental. It's detrimental to her, that's for sure, and her twin sister, and her twin sister. Yep, I think it's true. You know, and so I have a little anger towards her and how she would get with him when he would walk in the door. Sometimes she'd be drunk or have had a couple, and I didn't know it, you know, or had some, yeah, and it would trigger her. Even a sip would trigger her. Even if it was wine, usually it was wine or like White Claw or something like that, you know. And not this Christmas, but the Christmas before. That's why we didn't really have Christmas here this year. She pulled down the tree and they're fighting that night. She pulled down the Christmas tree, breaking ornaments. Um, Pierre and I ended up Christmas Eve in a hotel. Pierre and Christmas Day for me in the hotel. I spent 2 nights there. He came back Christmas Day to be with the kids, to have Christmas with the kids. And that was fine. And I was alone in the hotel. At least I had peace a little bit. That was awful. That was awful. She told me that night to get my fat ass out. And her sister came over trying to calm her down. Her sister couldn't even control her at all. I mean, it was awful. She was just, and she said, "Get your mom's fat ass out of here. Don't you ever come back." I mean, that's. I said, okay. I ran into my room, got my bag, threw all whatever clothes I could into it. I took certain things with me because I didn't want things missing, whatever case it was missing. Took them with me, you know. So I had plenty of clothes and whatnot, but there are things that I would like to do. Like when he's not here, like the 3 days I have off, I would love to go to a hotel and just be away from this house. This house seems so toxic to me. It seems so toxic. I wish he'd get another place. Anyway, salty, unavailable. Oh, Colleen. Well, I'm not trying to woe is me. I'm just telling you, I'm just laying it all out because I needed to lay it all out. And so she wasn't arrested that night, no. That wasn't one of the nights that she was arrested. There was another fight. The first time she went to jail, she was in jail for the weekend. That's when Protective Services came in, because that's when the kids saw it, what happened. She had grabbed a knife at one point. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you all that transpired. It was awful. And I think that was the night the kids saw it, yeah. So that's why services were involved. And another time, the second time she was arrested, this was the one that was the straw that broke the camel's back. It would, Joshua. It would hurt you very much, honey. Yeah, it would. She was destroying my son. She destroyed my son's guitar that was given to him by his dad. Beautiful acoustic guitar. His collection of vinyl albums. I know these are things. She was destroying a lot of those. And there are things that you can't buy anymore. Old school music, you know. And his old school stereo he has here. It works kind of, sort of. So she's destroyed a lot of his property, things of his. So he's been through enough. They came the first time that night, and they didn't take her. I was like, oh my God. And so she wanted me out again. I threw his stuff together. At this point, the girls weren't here. The girls were with their aunt, her sister, spending the weekend. Because I think it was building up. Everything was building up. I don't know if she set that up or what. I can't remember. But it was like, they came, they let her stay. I'm thinking, oh my God. She goes, I want her out. I want them out. You know, it was like, oh my God. And here we go. So I got my stuff. I got in my son's car. We have big bay windows. You've seen me look out the windows here. Big bay window. And I saw her came at my son, attacking him in the house. And this is after they left. The cops left the first time, which they shouldn't have. And I'm like, oh my God. And so I saw her throwing his albums out of the thing here. They're over here. I'll show you. Let's see. Let me show you. He has a nice collection of albums in that old school stereo. Okay. Kind of old school anyway. But she was starting to throw them, and he's trying to pick them up as she was throwing them, and she would continue. She would continue to attack him, and he's trying to, just so desperately trying to pick up the things. And I said, So I'm in the car watching all this. I said, you guys just left here 5 minutes ago. She's still at my son. She's still attacking my son. And he's trying to and she's getting all over his back, and like he can't get away from her. Well, then she takes off. She takes off running. Jeff Rubin, hi Jeff. Something unavailable. How horrible! I couldn't even imagine. It's you can't you can't. So she took off running, and they couldn't find her for a while. I said, Pierre, I want to go to the hotel. I need to get a hotel. So he went to look for his wallet, and he got his wallet, and he's looking for his credit card. It was missing. Okay. And then she finally, after about 20 minutes, she comes back walking down the street, yelling and shouting. And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. And he says, I don't have my credit card. They asked her if she had the credit card. And she said, no, I don't have his credit card. Oh, it's been within the last year and a half, honey. Almost 2 years. Heaven Chairwoman. Hi, honey. Sunny Chronicles. Hi, Jeff. And so this time they took her to jail. This was the second time. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. Sunny Chronicles. My son was talking to me, so I didn't hear a lot of what he just said, Colleen. Oh, that's okay. Heaven Chairwoman. Hi, Auntie Colleen. Jeff Rubin 70 would have made good video. You should have recorded. No, Jeff. No. So they took her to jail. And what do you think they found on her when they got there? They found his credit card. She had gone in his wallet and got his credit card. Hi, Heavens Chair. Jeff Rubin. Hi, Heavens Chair. Sunday Chronicle. Bad juju. She had his credit card. So she was in jail that time for 2 or 3 days as well. But thank goodness the kids weren't here. But that's just adding to her record. Heaven Chairwoman. Hi, Jeff. So I've been internalizing so much. And I just want my son to be healthy and happy. He loves his little girl, but it's so hard for him. It's so hard for him. He loves Athena too. Athena's father's not around. His father was around during all of this to make sure that, this and that and everything. After the first time she was arrested, they found him because he was nowhere to be found. He was homeless and doing his thing and working when he wanted to and all that. I'm glad you're not, Joshua, because I am still of her. She's not allowed to come near this place, and she hasn't as far as I know. But I told my son afterwards, I said, you make sure this house is locked up. You make sure the garage is locked up. Salty unavailable. Thank you, honey. Jeff Rubin. Hi, Joshua. So I wasn't able to do anything for Christmas for the girls. They really didn't have a Christmas here. I think they had Christmas over at Mommy's. They got toys over there. And that's fine. But I can't do for the girls. I can't do for my son. I can't do for myself. Oh, I think it's okay at this point now. I think it's okay at this point. But those poor little girls. And Layla is such a sweetheart, sweet girl. She's good on her own, but when her sister's here, I think they just let them run wild over at the other place. That's a good idea, Joshua, but we don't own the place. It's a rental. Just been one humdinger. Just a humdinger. Heaven Chairwoman, Auntie Colleen, at least they got a good grandma looking out for them. I try. It's really hard with these girls because they are just wild. They can't be calm. They can't be. It just I don't know how to describe it. I think it's because when they're around, especially Athena, the older one, they're around their auntie's kids, and those are pretty. And one's 14. There's something 9, 7, and 3, and they're wild. So I don't know what to tell you on that, but they have no manners. Let's put it that way. What I call manners. I think what most people would call manners. I never thought in my life I'd be in this type of position. I thought moving up here, helping with the kids would be great and being grandma, but I didn't know what I was coming into. I truly didn't, you know. It's just heaven chairwoman. Nothing wrong with trying, Auntie Colleen. I know. No, Joshua, she's not. She was in for a few days, and then she went to court, and they told her she had to go again to kind of therapy and type of things, and they wanted her to take certain meds. She didn't take them. Well, she was on Zoloft at one point. I think she's so addictive that anything, including meds, are not good for her. You know what I mean? Now, maybe they should have tried different ones. But you know how that goes. They give you something, go, there you go, and be on your way. I don't want to ever see her again unless I absolutely have to. I hope I don't. I haven't so far. No frills, no mercy, Colleen. Hope you were well. Yeah, I'm trying to be. Trying to be. So, I thought the new year would be different. Heaven Chairwoman, Brother Matty. I thought the new year would be a little different. Why should I expect that, right? But I don't know. I don't know anymore about anything. I'm just glad you folks are here for me to, one, have some entertainment. I thank you. I enjoy listening to you and talking to you and your frustrations of gig work and whatever else you do, No mercies. Heaven. Oh, that's nice. But society, it's just so hard. so hard. Cloud Kicker 9. Good afternoon, Colleen. Hi, Cloud Kicker. How are you? Thank you for all the likes, everybody, by the way. Thank you for coming in. Hit that like, subscribe, and share. Heaven Chairwoman. Hi, Kicker. I think when I get off of the live, I'm going to go crawl back into bed. Good thing you're the nice one, Colleen. Well, I like to think I am. Joshua, but the thing of this thing in life, nobody is perfect. Everybody has their moments. Everybody has their moments. But I like to think I'm nice. Cloud Kicker, hello to you, Heaven Chairwoman. For TP. Cloud Kicker, how you doing? How's your day? But that's why I'm up so early in the morning listening to Dean. Dean, if you're listening, you help me entertain me. But I've been up so early that I'm up with Dean. Who is Heaven Chairwoman, Colleen? Heaven Chairwoman above? Yeah, she's right here. Heaven, what's your name? Unless you don't use your name, Joshua. Heather. Heaven. Hi, Josh. Oh, thank you, Heaven. Joshua's blind and he's autistic. Just to reiterate, just so everybody knows. So when he asks these questions, that's because he can't see it. Okay. Heavenly Star. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. It's very nice of you, Joshua, to come in. You always come in. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that's come in. Oh, I'm sorry about this one, but I just had to get this off. Cloud Kicker. I don't like to talk about my day lately. Oh, Cloud Kicker, I'm sorry. I'm okay. I hear you. I hear you. Heaven Chairwoman. But I go by Heaven or Star. It is a pretty name. It is a pretty name. Now I get it, Cloud. Same here. Like I said, I thought the year would be different. But it is not. So that's what I'm going to do when I get off of here. I'm going to go back. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. And crawl back into bed. I don't care what my son thinks when he gets home. Chair Bear, Heaven Chairwoman. Hello, beautiful. Heaven Chairwoman. Awesome, Josh. So that's what's been going on with me. And then getting overwhelmed with the thought of getting monetized, which I don't know when it's going to happen. I already have a lot of hours. I already have the valid public hours are 28, 78, 77s, I don't know, something like that, which means I have like 103 more to go, according to valid public hours. But on the backside, which is the watch hours, I've got like 3,350 points or 3,350 watch hours. Sally unavailable. You were so beautiful, Colleen. Thank you, though. Rubber Dicker. Do you have to request it or does it just happen? I think it just happens. Once it clicks over on the valid watch hours, public watch hours. Cloud Kicker, good idea, Colleen. Sunday Chronicles. You'll be there in a few days, Colleen. That's what Dean's been saying for about a week now. Share Bear, they are always 5 days behind. I'm sure you have it, but I will play the crap out of it. Listen until you get your 4K. Haven't crap. That just struck me funny. That's Share Bear, you made me laugh. Thank you. Ugh, play the crap out of it. Heaven Chairwoman. Hi, Ducky. Sunny Chronicles. You have to apply for monetization after you get the watch hours. Right. I know it'll let you apply. That's what I'm saying. It'll let you apply, but it's not, of course, it won't let me apply yet. Yeah. Share Bear. Cloud Kicker. I'm happy for you, Colleen. Rubbernecker. That's what I thought. Yes. Oh, yeah. Sunday Chronicles. It will pop up on your YouTube studio. Yes. They will send you something to say you approve, then you sign up. Okay. Heaven Chairwoman. Yes, I do, Joss, and I'm a singer. Ooh, we got a singer in the house. Well, Clocker, it will show up even on your dashboard. Okay. Right. That's what I figured. Joshua. Oh, that's very cool. So that's why I'm kind of nervous and overwhelmed. I'll have to see if I can access my savings account. I don't know if I can because it's been dormant. I've got like $2.50 in it. So we'll see what happens there, you know. Thank you, everybody. Hit that like button, share, subscribe to each other. La da da, la da dee, la da da. And that's another thing. I want to be able to get creative with the channel a little bit. I mean, I don't have a laptop. I don't have the desktop. I feel like I need to have one or the other, you know. I do. I've got my 7 lurkers in there. Hello, my 7 lurkers. Cloudkicker 9, you will have to give them a copy of your ID and stuff, so be prepared for that. Okay, I've got an ID. I have an Oregon ID. Anyway. Well, I don't want to keep everybody. I'm just glad I got a little time in today. Thank you for coming in. I'll see you in your lives, everybody, today, probably. Kind of lurking around. I appreciate everybody coming. Thanks for listening, everybody. They send you a pin in the mail. You have to enter that pin on the website. Oh, Lord. Okay. Share Bear, keep your head up. I love you. It will get better. I hope so. I hope so. All right, everybody. I'm gonna let you go. Thanks for coming. I didn't mean to be Dolly Downer or heavy, but I needed to talk about it. I hope you feel better, Colleen. Thank you, Sonny, very much. Cloudkicker Colleen, I didn't hear your day. I didn't hear you day. Cloudkicker, I sure hope it gets better. So do I. So do I, Cloudkicker. I do too. All right, everybody, goodbye. Have a good day. Enjoy your day. Heaven Chairwoman. Love you, Auntie Colleen. Love you too, doll. Have a good one. Bye, everybody. Ta-ta for now. Please go look at my cheer for today and just let's make it go viral as much as I can. My little cheer from this morning. Oh, it's a short. All right, everybody. Bye. Love you.